What's up, guys? Today we're looking at the Canon PIXMA MX922 wireless office all-in-one printer. Now, I don't like printers very much just because it seems like my luck has been bad the last couple years. So I waited a while. I actually purchased this one June of 2015. So I've had it just about 10 months or so, and it has been one of the least of a headache printers that I've had. This one does it all too. It does fax machine, it does scanning, it does copying documents if you want to copy documents to your computer. It also does AirPrint, so you can print from your phone or your tablet, your wireless computer. You can also print pictures. You can print, small pictures, big pictures. And yeah, it's pretty simple to use. It actually only took me 10 minutes to set it up. And overall, I am very pleased with this because it works as it should. Now, one thing I did look at before getting this was the ink that Canon sells for this. And I realized it's actually kind of expensive. For some of the Canon ink, it's actually like $40 just for one set, and that's just for the black, blue, red, and yellow. However, I found that Blake Printing Supplies ink is $35, so it's actually cheaper than just one set, and it comes with a 20-pack. And I have used these, and they work fantastic, and it just makes it that much more worth it for the printer. So that's basically that. Let's go ahead and take a little bit of a look around this guy. Alright guys, let me give you a quick tour around this guy real quick. The fax part I haven't used yet. I've never really used a fax machine, so I'm not going to cover that. But one thing, this thing is a little bit on the heavier side for a printer. I mean, it does do a lot, which is fine, but it is a little bit of a paperweight. We have tons of controls up here. We have copy, scan. We can scan it to the computer. We have fax and menu. Menu has a whole lot of things from photo, web services, template, setup. Things pretty easy to set up. Only took me about 10 minutes or so. We can scan, like I said, the scanner. You just lift here, and you can put your documents in there to scan. And this part slides down. You can do it manually, otherwise you can push it up when you're not using it, and then when it goes to print, it will actually shoot out on its own. Under here is where you'll find the print cartridges, and they're very easy to change. You just boom, lift them out, and yeah, you're good to go. For the, what's down here? Okay, this must be a paper jam area. So under here is where you load up the paper, right there. Very easy to slide out. Right above that, there's another paper tray, and this is where you would put different size, like you could do envelopes, otherwise you could just do smaller size pictures, and you see how that kind of, when I push these together, it lines up on both sides. One thing I will say about this guy is it is a little bit noisy from time to time. I mean, sometimes I'm like, why are you making so much noise? But once it starts printing, though, it seems to print very quickly. But let's say initially, if you're going to move it or unplug it or turn it off, the first time it takes a long time, it seems like, to print. So this is where I would assume the fax machine works at. This little guy flips out. Stick your paper in there. Yeah, so that's basically it. It's very easy to wirelessly print from once you have it on your network. Cannot prepare to print. Inner cover is open. So I must not have closed something that I opened, which is probably that. Let me hit OK again. So that's a quick tour of the MX922. So there you go, guys. The Canon PIXMA MX922 printer. I would definitely recommend this one, especially after I've been able to use it here for a while. I know it's not going to junk out on me just yet. One thing I did also want to mention at this does actually print double-sided. so it can print, and then we'll suck it back in and print on the other side. You have options from like your phone if you want to choose black and white or double-sided right from your phone too, so that's really nice. And yeah, so I'll put a link in the description. That's that. Thanks for watching.